Cumulus Networks is bringing web-scale agility to data center operations with our newest product, NetQ. NetQ, a telemetry-based fabric validation system, ensures that the network is behaving as intended. I'm Diane Patton, a technical marketing engineer for Cumulus Networks. Today, I will cover and quickly demo a small subset of the functionality available in NetQ. With Cumulus Linux and NetQ, we're bringing web-scale agility across the entire network lifecycle from designing, building, and operating with the speed of web-scale giants. Cumulus Networks is the leader in web-scale networking. Web-scale data centers are open, disaggregated, scalable, agile, and fast. Through the use of automation, you can really move at lightning speed. However, automation has been focused primarily on provisioning and configuration rollout. Network operations haven't kept up as the data center gets more agile. The old world is typically reactive and manual. It uses tools such as SNMP to pull data from the switches every so often, which is not enough in today's agile data centers and does not analyze any of the data for you. Layer 3 tools like traceroute and ping don't tell you much about Layer 2, spanning tree, overlays, and Layer 3 ECMP. Our new product, NetQ, overcomes all of these deficiencies by upgrading network operations to the web-scale era. NetQ, a telemetry-based fabric validation system, ensures the network is behaving as intended. It provides monitoring, visibility, and instrumentation for the modern web-scale network, which dramatically reduces network downtime costs, improves network agility, and embraces and manages risks at the speed of automation. Let's see how NetQ can make a real production deployment and operations easy and error-free. This depicts the topology we have set up in our environment. We have two servers, Server 1 and Server 3, each connected to two leaves which are running MLAG for redundancy. Our core is running BGP unnumbered. We need a VXLAN tunnel for Layer 2 connectivity between the servers. There's an out-of-band management network with an out-of-band management server and the telemetry server running NetQ. NetQ agents are also running on the switches and the servers. So let's see how NetQ helps with the real production deployment. Manual errors are one of the main causes of network downtime. NetQ is preventative. This means NetQ can be used to validate topology configuration changes in a virtualized network via CLI or your automation scripts prior to deploying in a real network. In this case, we want to test some planned changes to the network in a virtual network first. From the NetQ service console, located on the telemetry server, a NetQ show agents shows all the virtual devices. Any NetQ command can be run from any system with a NetQ agent installed, and commands are available with JSON output as well for machine readability. From the out-of-band management server, let's run the new playbook to test the configuration in the virtual environment. Now, in the past, we would need to manually check the network node by node, repeating commands on each node. But with NetQ, we can do it all in one place and allow the analysis to work for you. So let's check the virtual network. Going to the NetQ service console, let's do a NetQ tab, which shows all the top-level options. Help is also supported as a guide. As a standard practice, first let's make sure all the MTUs across each network link match each other. NetQ, check, MTU. Okay, that's good. We would like to also check the BGP network. So let's do a NetQ check BGP. Oh, and there's an error there. It looks like it's on spine 2. We can look deeper here with a NetQ spine 2 show BGP. Oh, it looks like the switch port was configured wrong. Let's confirm this by looking at spine 2. And looking at the configuration, a net show configuration BGP. Yes, NetQ was exactly right. You can see the error there. The script added an extra 0. So we'll have to fix our playbook. NetQ quickly and easily in one step prevented a configuration error in the production network. NetQ is also proactive. Once config changes are validated and rolled in production, NetQ proactively detects faulty network state, which results in packet loss or connectivity issues. Let's say we have deployed that same network configuration and it's running in production a week later. NetQ has been set up to send alerts to PagerDuty, although logging to syslog as well as using other applications like Slack and Splunk are supported as well. Taking a look at the PagerDuty screen, you can see all the past tickets have been resolved. So in this case, an interface went down and caused a BGP neighbor to go down. We see the notification pop up in PagerDuty. Operations was just informed of the issue in real time, so they can fix it right away. We can also click on the notification within PagerDuty and it'll show us exactly what's wrong. And we can find that same information from the service console or any switch or host in the network running the NetQ agent. Of course, the levels of notifications are configurable. Just to verify, we can also use NetQ, Spine 1, Show Interface, Switch Port 3 to show the interface is down. NetQ just avoided a customer call. NetQ is also diagnostic. It can be used to troubleshoot at present or go back in time to replay or analyze a network state that happened in the past. This is invaluable to get better visibility in correlating patterns, as well as troubleshooting intermittent or past issues. A customer just called complaining about connectivity issue between server 1 and server 3. Is it the application or is it the network, and how can you tell? In the past, operations would spend hours trying to nail down the issue and whose issue it was. Well, NetQ makes this type of troubleshooting and analysis easy. We know the MAC addresses of the servers, so let's trace the entire path right across the VXLAN tunnel. What is in green is the tunnel, the VTEPs are blue, and the layer 2 bridging is white. We can also see all ECMP routes as well as where server 3 is located, right off of leaf 3 and leaf 4. So the path looks fine. However, they said it was working 30 minutes ago, so let's compare now to then. The network looks to be exactly the same 30 minutes ago. Let's see if there was any changes to the VXLAN tunnel. NetQ, leaf 2, show, interfaces, VXLAN 10 changes, and then between 30 minutes and 1 second ago. Nothing changed. Therefore, this gives us confidence it's not the network and it must be an application issue. Using NetQ, we can not only see the path to that address through the VXLAN tunnel, but we can also see the history and changes to be able to pinpoint any problems in the past, intermittent problems, and or help pinpoint the cause of issues. And to make things even sweeter, we can troubleshoot and see all of this from one central location. I've only shown you a very small subset of all the features available with NetQ, but there are many, many more available. NetQ provides fabric-wide answers across the stack from the hardware physical layer all the way to the host layer. So in summary, NetQ prevents configuration errors before they occur, such as to test automation scripts or manual CLI entry. This helps you minimize downtime by preventing errors before they occur. NetQ is proactive, not only by catching but notifying if a network error occurs, which increases productivity by quickly resolving issues with precise fault locations. And it's diagnostic and provides time machine troubleshooting. NetQ enhances agility by focusing on business accelerating decisions as opposed to firefighting tickets. NetQ, a telemetry-based fabric validation system, ensures that the network is behaving as intended. Would you like to see more about what NetQ can do? Go to this URL to schedule a free live demo. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.